We are in Lamu County. This is the island of festivals. This is an area where means of transport is largely relied on boat rides as well as donkeys. Kenya, the dubbed Gateway to Africa, will be hosting the 10th World Trade Organization Ministerial Conference mid this month to be attended by about 7,000 delegates from across the globe. The conference will be a key boost to the tourism industry, given the number of delegates expected, as well as the quality of the guests in tourism terms. Since the coming into force of the Common Market Protocol that allows free movement of people within the East African community on 1st of July 2010, member countries have been working together to harmonize rules. Last year, Uganda, Kenya, and Rwanda launched a single East Africa tourist visa that allows visitors to travel to all three countries on one visa at a cost of $100. The single EAC tourist visa is aimed at boosting the tourism in the region by easing the financial strain faced by tourists who have to pay multiple visas when visiting each country. It is hoped that the single East Africa tourist visa will facilitate movement of tourists across the East African region, which in turn will attract high-yield tourists and long-stay tourists. Early this year, Tanzania joined the single tourist visa initiative, with Burundi also expected to follow suit. The tourist sites in Kenya, coupled with the single EAC tourist visa, has fueled a significant increase in hotel inquiries and bookings ahead of the 10th World Trade Organization Ministerial Conference, as Mohamed Hersi, who is the chairman of the Kenya Coast Tourism Association, explains.
Most of these guys who come for conventions eventually come back on their own, in their private capacities with their families. You go to a place on conference, and if you like it, you take along your family next time you do visit. And some of them also come back as investors, because a lot of investors will also be attending this particular forum. So Kenya, this year we've been blessed, and it's only right that, you know, we appreciate all these good things that have come our way.
Kenya Tourism Board Managing Director Mureithi Ndegwa says the meeting of the highest decision-making body of the WTO would propel the revival efforts of the tourism industry, given the high number of guests expected for the meeting. He says this is expected to also help anchor the future of the tourism industry.
A component already that has been crafted in terms of looking at when the delegates come, especially those who come with their spouses or with their partners, what kind of program are we going to be having? We're also looking at before the event begins, is it possible to get some of the delegates to visit some of our world-renowned game parks? And I must confirm that indeed, even before the event began, some of them who have already come here to do their recce, they have actually sampled some of our attractions. But I think for me the key thing is that the delegates who are coming, we're told, is about 5,000 or 7,000. They will obviously occupy the rooms available in the country. And this in itself is immediate translation of business into the sector.
Kenya boasts of ideal tourism spots, including Africa's best beach destination. Diani Beach in Kwale County was ranked top Africa beach for the second year running during the 2015 World Travel Awards. Diani Beach is among key spots that WTO guests are expected to visit. Africa as a region thrives in the safari tourism product. This is partly highlighted by the world spectacle that is witnessed annually between July to September, when the wildebeest in millions cross the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya from Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. During the period, most hotels in Narok County, where the Masai Mara National Reserve is located, will record on average 90% bed occupancy. The tourism industry is therefore expected to reap massive boost from the 10th WTO Ministerial Conference. Irene Muchuma-Odim, Channel 1 WTO Talks.